It is my great honor, personally and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, to welcome you all to this historic moment, the inauguration of the 13th President of Mills College, Alicia A. DeCoudreau. That President DeCoudreau will advance Mills' core values of leadership, creativity, and social justice with integrity and boundless optimism. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our distinguished visitors. Each of these esteemed colleagues has been invited to offer congratulatory comments to President DeCoudreau on the occasion of her inauguration and to welcome her to the academic community. I am honored to introduce our first speaker, Robert Birgeneau, Chancellor of the University of California at Berkeley, who will be followed by Marilyn Schuster, Provost and Dean of the Faculty of Smith College and Mills alumna, class of '65, Cecilia Conrad, Vice President and Dean of the College, Pomona College, and Wendy Ng, Professor and Chair of the Sociology Department, San Jose State University, and Mills alumna, class of '79. Chancellor Birgeneau, will you please come forward?
Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here today on this joyous occasion for Mills College. As Chancellor of the University of California, Berkeley, it gives me very great pleasure to welcome to our higher educational community President Alicia DeCoudreau as a distinguished colleague and the 13th President of Mills College. I know that I speak for all of my colleagues in the University of California system in extending her the warmest possible welcome. This inauguration marks the beginning of a new era of leadership for the college and gives us the opportunity to celebrate Mills' current success as well as the exciting prospects that lie in the future. California has a rich and diverse ecosystem of outstanding colleges and universities in which Mills College has played a historically important role as an innovative leader among women's colleges. Over the more than 150 years since its founding, many more than UC Berkeley, Mills has continued to distinguish itself as a nationally recognized model for women's education and as an institution that is unwaveringly committed to academic excellence, diversity, and social justice.
The concerns facing women's education in the 21st century have shifted, but the core values remain constant. We've learned to look beyond the U.S. to the situation of girls and women globally. Mills is a member of a remarkable network called Women's Education Worldwide, founded by the presidents of Smith and Mount Holyoke in 2003. It now includes 60 colleges and universities from Australia to Zimbabwe that have as a primary mission the education and advancement of women. How can we listen to each other, share resources, create partnerships to make certain that educational access and excellence are attainable for women everywhere? It's a heady time for women's education, a propitious moment to assume the leadership of Mills. The challenges are numerous, but the vision is clear. Until all women have access to literacy and to education at all levels, the potential of the human spirit cannot be realized. Congratulations to you, Alicia DeCoudreau, and congratulations to Mills for reaffirming the best of our history and for imagining a strong and purposeful future.
Alicia went on to serve as the chair of the Board of Trustees at Wellesley. It is her demonstrated commitment to women's education, coupled with her leadership skills honed in the highly competitive pharmaceutical industry, that position her well to advance Mills' tradition of innovativeness. She is a shining example of the ways in which a liberal arts education prepares you not just for one career, but for any career.
Mill's philosophy provides and opens doors and opportunities for women, and in helping women succeed in disciplines where they have been historically underrepresented. And this is a belief that also resonates with San Jose State's philosophy and mission as a public, comprehensive university, to provide broad public access to higher education, especially for those who are the first in their families to go to college. These similarities show that both of our founders, George Minns and Cyrus and Susan Mills, knew that higher education would be necessary for an educated citizenry. To that end, Mills is dedicated to preparing the next generation of women, particularly those who are the first in their families to go to college, underrepresented populations, for scientific leadership through an environment of study, interdisciplinary scholarship, and faculty mentoring. I was that first generation student, the first in my family, my immediate family, to finish college.